guys, this is Keri.
And this is Chris with CricketUsers.com and the US Tech Channel. Today we're going to show you how to jailbreak iOS 6.0 and 6.1 devices. We have the iPhone 5 in front of you right now, and Keri's already done the iPad mini. These are both her devices. I don't use them at all, so she's going to kind of lead the way on this. She was nice enough to post this thread that will help you out in our forum. Keri, could you tell us, for the people that don't know, what are some of the advantages of jailbreaking a device?
Well, I'm pretty new to the jailbreaking scene in Apple, but I know that with jailbreak you can download apps that aren't in the App Store without having to pay for them, so pretty much a hack. You can also download music from certain sources and you know, put themes on your device. Just pretty much have free reign over your device overall. It's a whole lot better than just having it stock.
So basically we get the control and functionality of a device that we purchased, and something we should have had from the beginning anyways. We do suggest that you follow all local laws. If music downloading for free is illegal in your country, please follow those rules, or just keep that in mind. As you can see, she pretty much decked this one out. A lot of stuff that you wouldn't be able to do with a normal device. So iPad mini, kind of just a bigger iPhone. So you can see what a stock iPhone 5 of course looks like. Anyways, let's get on with this. One of the things we've done just in case is download the latest version of iTunes. I usually don't have an Apple device attached to this computer. Sometimes that has all the drivers necessary for it. So right here she said go to Evasion.
Evasion.com, yes.
So we'll go ahead and click that. We've already downloaded the file. You can see it over here. This is just a page letting you know that you're going off of our site for a little while. So they've set up really nicely. If you have Linux, download that. Mac OS 10 right there, and then Windows. So we click Windows. It'll lead us to a download, and then we'll have it on our desktop. We're going to go back to the tutorial, which is right here. Next, we need to extract the files, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So we've placed them on our desktop. We'll go ahead and click Extract All. We're running Windows 8 on this device, so it might look similar, might look a little bit different for you. Alright, so here are the files. You can see we have our Lightning connector cable right there, and it is attached to our device already. What next?
You want to go ahead and unplug the device and open up Evasion.
So here's the executable file right here. We'll go ahead and double click that. On my other screen it says Windows protected your PC. I'm going to go more info and run anyway. Sometimes you might need to just run this in an with administrative privileges. Okay,
now you will want to plug in your device and make sure that when you plug it in, there's no iTunes, nothing that would interfere with the jailbreak, because if it does, you can lose all your information.
So you've already backed up this device on iCloud, right?
Yes, I did.
So that's pretty much take any precaution you can to back it up in case something does fail, just cause you less headaches in the long run. So we're plugging it in.
And you're going to wait, make sure iTunes doesn't pop up for a second, because it normally takes a little bit. Okay. Yeah, see, it's popped up in the corner over here. You want to go ahead and exit that.
As you can see, like she mentioned, here's our iTunes. We're going to go ahead and close that out because we don't want it to interfere like she said.
Okay, and then on the Evasion executable file, it'll pop up with your device. It says iPhone 5 Global, iOS 6.1 is supported. Click Jailbreak to begin, and you'll want to hit Jailbreak. And before you do all that, you want to make sure that you don't have a lock screen with a passcode on it, just a regular slide lock screen like I have is fine, but if you have a passcode on it, you want to go ahead and take that off because it won't be able to jailbreak your device.
So how long does this process take?
It took me about 10-15 minutes to jailbreak my full device.
Okay, I remember some of the older versions where you had to get in like DFS mode, you had to do all these key-click combinations and turn it on in certain ways. Does this require that at all?
No, it doesn't. Evasion doesn't require you to turn it into DFU mode or anything like that.
Sorry, DFS is a company we use that makes phone flashing software.
And there's a start. During the process, your device will reboot several times. Make sure you don't touch your phone at this time. Don't unplug it. Don't do anything like that. It's just the process.
Basically, you never want to interrupt some of these processes because they're changing stuff around in the file system. If you get stuck in the middle of it, you'll probably have to wipe your device and start over. In worst case scenario on any devices, when you root or do something like that and interrupt it, you could break your phone. Some people might take extra precautions by using a computer that has a uninterruptible power supply, or in our case, we have a laptop, so even if the power did go down, it would continue the process. Now on the Evasion site, do they have a list of supported devices?
I believe so, yeah.
But in general, I think this one supports a lot of devices. We also have an iPad 3. It probably supports that.
It says it supports all devices. That's right, I remember. It says it'll support all devices on iOS 6.0 and 6.1.
So it looks like it does support all current devices. And of course, in the beginning of this, it already checks to see what device you have, which is great.
Okay, now it's saying to continue, please unlock your device and tap the new jailbreak icon. Only tap it once. The screen will go black and then return to the home screen. So you'll want to slide the screen all the way over, and right here you see jailbreak. Tap it once and there it goes.
So this data is, this information is really available on the internet anywhere that, let's say an update's pushed out to iOS, what will probably happen to our jailbreak? In general, usually jailbreaks, they're patched, so as soon as you update, your jailbreak will be removed, and that means if you've installed themes, if you've done a lot of that stuff, usually you won't have access to that anymore. So right now it says Jailbreak Complete. The device may restart a few times as it completes the process. Here was the disclaimer about backing everything up. So does this install Cydia automatically?
Yes, it does. It will automatically put Cydia on your device.
So Cydia is kind of like your gateway to a lot of the plugins and
sources and
the repo locations that have more applications and such.
Yep. And here we have it, an untethered jailbreak for iPhone 5, iOS 6.0 and 6.1.
So one of the important things is this is an untethered jailbreak. If you had a tethered jailbreak, basically when you boot the device, you'd have to be plugged into your computer and run a few things to get back into the jailbroken state. This one, let's say our device crashes or we really need to reboot it and we're not by a computer, it doesn't matter. It'll just reboot like a normal device would and still have jailbreak. So at this time, can we unplug it?
I waited until it was finished, and then I unplugged it. As soon as Cydia opened up, I was able to unplug it without any issues.
So if you want to err on the side of caution, make sure everything works, and then go ahead and unplug your device. It does say that it's completed on the Evasion application, and it does prompt the exit button right there. But basically, this is one of the easiest jailbreaks I've ever seen. I used to jailbreak these devices when I was flashing these phones to Cricket and other carriers, but since then, I really haven't touched a device since the iPhone 4.
There you go. And you'll want to go in as a user. You don't, if you aren't a developer or a hacker, those are just advanced stages where you go into the file systems and you can mess with everything there. Me, since I'm just a basic user, I'll just go to user.
If you're not worried about being able to access other areas and more applications and parts of your device, go ahead and choose hacker or developer. Just be more cautious with the things you install and what they can do to your file system. But there you have it. Please like our video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Really helps us out, and basically that's why we're able to get these devices and hold on to them long enough to do little videos about development type things. Thanks a lot.